Hello everyone, welcome back to our channel, Canada Immigration, and today we're diving into why next year could be the toughest yet for newcomers. From slashed permanent resident spots to frozen study permits, the changes are massive. But don't worry, we'll break it down with real data and share tips to navigate it. Stick around, and hit subscribe for more immigration updates. Let's get into it. Permanent resident targets slashed, fewer spots, tougher competition. Canada's capping permanent residents at just 380,000 for 2026. That's 15,000 fewer than this year, and way down from the 500,000 peak in 2024. This isn't random, it's part of a 3-year plan to stabilize the economy amid housing shortages and inflation. Economic immigrants think express entry and provincial nominee programs make up 62% of those spots, around 240,000. But with PNP allocations already half to 55,000 last year, provinces like Ontario and BC are picking fewer nominees, ramping up the competition. If you're applying now, your CRS score needs to be sky high. We're talking 500 plus 4 ITAs. Pro tip, boost your language scores or get a job offer to stand out. Point 2. Temporary residents gutted, work and study visas on life support. It's not just PR. Temporary residents are facing a 43% cut, down to 385,000 new arrivals next year. The goal? Shrink their share of Canada's population to 5% by late 2026, easing pressure on housing and services. For workers, this means fewer LMIA approvals and tighter rules on extensions. And students? Brace for a 49% drop in study permits to 155,000. That's over 150,000 fewer young dreamers turned away. Post-grad work permits are getting reformed to shorter durations and stricter eligibility, making the path to PR longer and rockier. If you're a temp resident already here, good news, up to 33,000 could fast-track to PR in 2026 to 2027. But for newcomers? It's a wake-up call to apply early. Point 3. Refugee and family streams hit hard, vulnerable groups squeezed. It's tougher for families and refugees, too. Family class admissions are steady at around 94,000, but processing backlogs could stretch waits to 2+ years. Refugees face a 30% cut in privately sponsored spots from 23,000 in 2025 to 16,000 in 2026, plus reductions in government-assisted programs. This comes as public sentiment shifts. Polls show 60% of Canadians think immigration levels are too high, fueling policy pivots. Heartbreaking? Absolutely. But it's a response to real strains like overcrowded shelters. For applicants, explore humanitarian pathways or in-Canada spousal sponsorships to stay ahead. Point 4. Broader challenges, economy, housing, and job market crunch. Beyond numbers, 2026 amplifies existing hurdles. Housing affordability is at crisis levels, rents up 20% in major cities, making settlement brutal for newcomers. Job markets in tech and healthcare are cooling, with higher skill thresholds for visas. And with economic growth slowing to 1.5%, fewer opportunities mean longer unemployment for arrivals. Critics warn this could stifle the workforce Canada needs. Yet, high-skilled folks in priority sectors like green energy still have doors open. Conclusion and call to action. So, is 2026 the worst year ever? It's a perfect storm of cuts and constraints, but Canada still welcomes 380,000 dreamers annually. That's hope in numbers. If you're affected, update your Express Entry profile today, and consider alternatives like the US or Australia if needed. What do you think, too restrictive, or necessary reset? Comment below, like if this helped, and subscribe for 2026 application guides. Thanks for watching. Your journey matters.